Hello, and welcome back for another coin review. And today we have one more from Denmark. Yeah, I finally opened that box of coins. But anyways, this one specifically, as we can kind of see here, H.C. Andersen, or Hans Christian Andersen, is part of the 200th anniversary of the birth of, Hans Christian Andersen, famous for fairy tales. This one specifically, which probably most people know, is the Ugly Duckling. So yeah, I don't think there's a movie. It's too short, but there are definitely cartoons. I remember watching one as a kid. Didn't know that was Hans Christian Andersen, but it was. So yeah, the Ugly Duckling. So from Denmark, it is 10 crowns. I think this was one of the complaints when they made these. It's like, why would you make it 10? Most of these Danish silver coins, at least this size, normally have 500 crowns. So people were a little bit upset that why only 10? So yeah. And it is legal tender. You can go out and spend this, although you would be very stupid if you did that. But yeah, who am I to complain? So yeah, from Denmark, it's from 2005. It kind of says there, 1805, 2005. It is silver and 3 nines, so that's very nice. It is also 1 ounce, 31.1 grams. The size is 38 millimeter in diameter, so pretty standard. It's the same as the last two I reviewed. And well, it's round, and it is not reeded. Apparently we don't like to read many coins in Denmark. But anyways, mintage, supposedly around 75,000. So not overly rare, but I think they were pretty sought after when they came out. I remember having to make a reservation with a coin shop. But today, secondary market shouldn't be too hard to find, but you will definitely pay a little bit of a premium for it. So yeah. So what do we actually have? Well, we have the Hans Christian Andersen, we have the years, the 10 crowns. Okay, so in the center we have, well, the Ugly Duckling, or the swan, I guess. So the swan here with its reflection, at least that's what I assume that is. It's not overly detailed, which probably is one of my negative points here, if I have to be honest. They didn't quite get the quality. They could have done a little bit better, although it's also not too bad. So I guess it's mostly fine, but more detailed would probably have been nicer. So yeah. And that's really it here. Yeah, it says here, a full-grown swan reflected in the lake at, I'm not even sure how to pronounce that in Danish. Blindved gods. I want to say it's a castle, but it's not. It's like a big farm or something like that. In a solid ring surrounded by inscription with value at the bottom. Solid ring on the rim. Yep, okay, cool. So apparently it's a specific place that I'm not familiar with. Maybe it was important for Hans Christian Andersen. I don't know. I mean, you would never guess that. There are no indicators in the background that I can see. But yeah, it looks like a swan on water. The location, who really cares? On the other side here, the year at the bottom there, and then the Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, who's no longer the queen, but, well, her son is now the king. So it says here, bust of Queen Margrethe II facing right in a solid ring, surrounded by inscription. Yes, date at the bottom, solid ring on the rim. So yeah. Again here we have the heart, which is an indicator for the Royal Mint in Copenhagen, so that's nice. All our coins have hearts on them. At least I think they do. I don't recall seeing any in recent years without one, so it is nice. So yeah, Hans Christian Andersen. Oh, I should mention they did make a gold version of this, and I'm pretty sure they made like a normal 10 coin that you could come across. I think they did. They normally do. But they definitely made the gold, which is quite expensive these days, mostly because of the gold price, but still collectible, which I do have. So one day I will definitely be showing that. Certainly it's kind of tiny, but you know, gold is nice. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.